Divine Essence Tarot, welcome in. Cancer, today is going to be a general reading for you. We're going to take a look at what's going on in your love life, all right? Whatever should pop out. And this is, of course, a general reading. This is not a personal. If you need a personal, my email is in my description. You can check that out. And I'm more than happy to set it up for you. The readings, the personal ones, are $44.44. All right, let's jump right into this. Let's see what you got going on. Okay, place the energy where it belongs. And of course, this could be your energy or your person's energy. You could flip-flop it. For those of you who don't have anyone at this time, I'm sure it'll come out in the cards, in the reading, that you are focused on yourself. So I just like to put that out there, because sometimes it's that you're not even working on or open to in a relationship. That happens as well. So everybody's on a different timeline. Okay, but it will pop out here. All right. Also, another thing is that for the energies, this doesn't have to just be for love. This could be you dealing with family, a family member, friends, co-workers. Okay, so just place it where it goes, just depending on your situation. Let's dig in. Let's do this. Spirit guides, angels, divine ancestors, please shine the light on what I need to see for Cancer. My mother is a Cancer, July 10th. So I know a little bit. I know a little bit about y'all, definitely. Very good people, good-hearted people. You don't let everybody in, and I don't blame you, but definitely good people, good-hearted. Let's see. So Spirit, show me what Cancer has going on in their love life. Please show me what their love life is looking like at this time. The Judgment. Whoa. Okay. All right. Tell me more, Spirit, about the Judgment. Tell me more. The Four of Pentacles. You know, I just said it. I literally just said it. You guys, this Four of Pentacles totally represents. You see how this character is covering their heart space? You're very protective of yourself right now. But this is because you've been through so much when it comes to your love life and just in general. Dealing with people in general, where you've been screwed over. You have met people who just didn't deserve your energy. They have taken advantage of your kindness, of your heart, of you being so spiritual and so emotional and just a kind-hearted person. So because of all of that, you feel that the safest and most rational thing to do is to protect yourself. And you're guarded at this time. And also, you're in a place of being very selfish. You're thinking about you right now, Cancer. You are not focused on the love at this time. A lot of you could have turned to your higher power in the recent time. Like, you have been connecting with spirit. However you do that, and people do it different ways. You could be meditating more. You could have went back to church. I'm just throwing out examples, guys. You definitely could be doing like grounding. For some of you, I just seen a vision of some of you on like outside, like in a park, and barefoot and walking, just walking. Reiki is another way. Yoga. So whatever brings you peace, that's what you're focused on right now. And you are actually, I'm looking at the face of this person who's guarding themselves. If you look, there's not like a smirk, but a smile. And it's like a satisfying smile. So you are very happy with what your life looks like right now. And in terms of your love life, it's more of the love that you have for yourself. That's what you are focused on. Wow. I love that. I love that for y'all. That's amazing. And if you look on this card, the Judgment, there's an angel. I wanted to point that out. So you are protected. You are protected, and you know that you are. You're someone who knows that you're gifted, spiritual, you're an intuitive. Some of you are earth angels, you know, so you know your star seeds. You're different, and you know it. And you know that you have been protected always, and you always will be. So you also don't worry about the people who have wronged you. Because if you look at this card, there's people down here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's people like in a praying stance. And they are asking for forgiveness. So there's people that are in your energy right now that know that they did you dirty. And they could be coming back to ask for your forgiveness. And you're leaving it up to the divine. Because you don't want nothing to do with them. You know that karma don't miss. So if somebody did you wrong and you didn't deserve it, they already signed up for spiritual jail, basically. Okay? Because you see how this horn is being blowed? Okay? This horn is being blowed because the people that did you dirty, they're going to have to repent. They're going to have to pay up. That's the way it goes. When you do something to a spiritual person, someone who's protected, you have angels around you. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the divine. You're close to the divine. And I don't think people get it. I was just thinking about it earlier today. So thank you, Spirit, for just pulling it out in this reading. I don't understand why people don't get that you got to be really careful. When you are in connection with a spiritual being, a divine being, if you think that you can come in and hurt them, make them cry, and their ancestors are not going to come for you, you got another thing coming. And that's all I'm going to say. We don't have to do anything. All we got to do is sit back and live our life and go on about our business, because they will get dealt with. Those people will get dealt with. And I see multiple people. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 different people down here praying for forgiveness. So you could have up to 4 different people who have come into your life and really broke your heart and really just rocked your whole existence, where you had to heal from the connection with them. 4 separate people. And now, all of a sudden, and it's funny because we just had this eclipse and we had the full moon, the blood moon and the 999 portal. So all of this happening, and this is all about shifts and people having realizations. And I just feel like right now there's a lot of people who they realize what they had when they had you was something they will probably never receive, never have again. There's not a lot of us out there. So when you come across a divine being, you really should cherish it and hold on to it. So that's where we are with that. It got deep, I know, but I had to get the message out. But yeah, as far as love life, you're more focused on yourself and healing and just making sure that you stay grounded and at peace and balanced within yourself. I love that for you. Absolutely love it. Now, what's the advice for Cancer, Spirit? What's the advice? 7 of Pentacles. Wow, look. Spirit is saying continue to work on yourself. This card, this 7 of Pentacles, is all about putting in the work and then being able to sit back and reap the benefits of your reward, seeing the fruits of your labor. So a lot of you, like I said, you're working on yourself. Not only working on your money. I see you're working hard at, financially. You are working hard to get that money, get that coin, but also you are working on your own self-growth and the goals that you have. And I just feel like the advice for you is to continue to do that and not let anything or anybody get in the way and take you off of that path at this time. Okay? And you see, he has a smile on his face. So you guys actually enjoy putting in that hard work and then being able to sit back and say, wow, look what I did. Look what I created. Some of you could be creating your own business at this time or working on it, working towards that. Not for all of you, for some of you. But there's something that you're working on right now that you can't wait to just see flourish. And I think it's amazing. Tell me more, Spirit. The star reversed. Yeah, there's some healing that you need to do, because if you look, this is in the upright, how the star looks. The star card is all about healing. Okay, healing yourself. So Spirit is saying, don't let anything, again, come in and distract you. I just heard distractions. because I hear the messages. I also see the imagery and read the messages through the imagery. But I just heard from one of my spirit guides that don't let anything distract you at this time. Stay focused on the goals that you have. All right? Pour into yourself also, because you see how with the star card, all that water, you know, water again representing your element. Okay? Pour into yourself. Begin to pour into yourself so that you can begin to heal. That's how you're going to heal yourself. Okay? Let's take a look. Let's see what else we got. What will the rest of this week look like for Cancer? What will the rest of this week look like? Wow, Ace of Pentacles. What in the world? This is the best reading I had all day. I'm not even fronting. I have to tell you. Ace of Pentacles is about a new beginning, a fresh start. So some of you could be starting a new job, or you'll get a call from a job, because some of you are looking for a new position, and you might just get a phone call this week telling you you got that job. So you'll be starting a whole new journey in a new company. But there's something new coming in. This could also have to do with love. Ace of Pentacles could also, because it all represents newness. So that could be, again, newness in your love life, newness in your finances, right? These are pentacles. So like I said, I feel like it has more to do with either something that you're working on. There's going to be something new that opens up in terms of that, in regards to that. Or it could be that you meet somebody and they're going to offer you like a love offer. Someone that wants to get to know you or get close to you, you know? Wow. But I'm really heavily getting that it's about a job. I want y'all to come back and let me know. All right. Tell me more, Spirit, about this Ace of Pentacles. Let's see. The Empress reversed. Yeah, so Spirit is saying, this is the Empress. She came reversed. All right. You guys could have, if you know your birth chart, you could have Libra or Taurus somewhere, in, you know, could be your moon sign or your rising. But they're just saying, remember, again, this is another reminder to pour into yourself. Because anytime the Empress comes upside down, it just means that you are neglecting yourself in some way. And this week, Spirit is asking you to redirect your energy and your focus back to you. How can you be, because I see some of you are parents. You have kids. You are a single parent, possibly. And you could be doing everything for the kids, taking care of the house and home and everything, the bills and all that, and then neglecting yourself, not exercising, not eating right. Spirit is saying, get yourself right and focus on, you know, how you can balance and prioritize yourself while taking care of all the other things that need to be handled. There is a way to do it. I even had to, you know, realize how to do that. Okay. And recently I had a scare just a couple months ago with my blood pressure, because I was in this Empress reversed, where I was doing everything for everybody and not focusing on myself. I had completely forgotten that I need to eat right. I need to exercise right. I need to implement these things. So it's just a reminder so that you don't get sick or that you don't have, you know, repercussions later. It's a warning. Okay, that's all it is. And it's good that we have the warnings so that we can get on top of this before it gets out of control. But yes, so Spirit is saying this week, maybe sit down, you can even write it out and figure how you can fit in 30 minutes of exercise every day, how you can eliminate all the junk food, maybe plan meals, you know, and instead of eating out so much, things like this. Start to do that this week, Spirit is saying. All right. Listen, I'm going to end it here. I hope that this helped you guys in some way. I love you as always. I'm wishing you nothing but love and light and peace and happiness. And I will see y'all again next time. Later.